Hi there, everybody. Welcome back with the Purplatypus is the name. I'm going to try to answer pretty quickly a question I've gotten many times. It's basically people asking, how am I grinding for experience? How am I leveling my characters? Just to be clear, this is day 7, maybe day 8. I don't quite remember. But what my characters are sitting really close to level 50. I don't know how this compares to other people. I don't see a lot of other people's accounts. I just know my account. But people are asking me, how am I getting levels? How do I grind experience? So I figured I'd go over kind of what I'm doing every day to get experience. And there's a couple main ways to do it. Very first that I'd recommend is people get to the nameless town. And then you get to where you can get to this nut farm. You might need to complete the main quest. So in order to get the nut farm, you're going to have to complete the 3 main quests, wealth, fame, power. And then you'll be able to partake in this, and then you'll be able to get these. And then once level 1 kind of sucks, it's like, okay, I think you get 18 small nuts a day, something like that. But then I think once you level it up once where I'm at, then you get the large nuts, which it's just, obviously, it's just all funny to say. But let's take a look. Like, how many of these do I have right now? I have 3 of these. These I got today. So if I wanted to, I could use them. Obviously, right now it's only getting the character to 51. It's not a very big deal because they're pretty, it's like exponential. But if I find someone that's like, I don't know, let's find a level 1 character really quick, hypothetically, if I wanted to throw all 3 of them in there. So you can see, like, catching up characters isn't that hard. I'm like, all right, I've decided I want to use Yugo, for example, right? Yugo's my new main. So I'm going to use all 3 of these, right? I immediately, by using these 3s, up to level 35. Okay, so that's one way to get characters. That I don't think that's really good for pushing content, but you know, right now this has been pretty good again for getting characters about to level 50. You feed them these every day. I got 27 of these, right? And you just pump it, and like this guy could hit level 40 no problem instantly. So that's one way I do it. The other way is the daily finds. As you can see, I should have waited till I could have done this. But you know, I got to record videos when I got time to record videos. But you defeat the crafty Cates. So this you could do, you click this, you watch an ad. The Cate spawns, and then you see what Cate you get. You could tell what experience it is based off the type, basically. If we look right here's a Reddit post. This will have the different ones, right? Cates, Kois, cultured, Koi cultured, chubby, Choi chubby, and then I don't know, JP spoiler it says. But these are typically the ones I go for are the 50k ones. If you find the Cate that you don't like you find one, this one's 5k experience, you could force close the app. You know, I could just be like, boop, boop, close the app. And that's a picture of my cat. And then I could just launch it back up. I didn't close it because I don't want to wait for it to load. And then rewatch the ad. And then it re-rolls the Cate. So you could basically re-roll until you find something you want. Oh, this is too big now. The ratio is all fucked up. It doesn't matter. So that would be way number 2. Those are 2 of the main ways to get good amounts of daily experience. Another good way that I've been doing, am I going to spend gems? Yeah, I'm going to spend gems. I got to show you guys. Is we go to quests. You go to hunts. So you can see I have quite a few hunts unlocked now. I am working on getting my way through them. I think I'm going to do the level 51 tomorrow. I'm not going to do it right now. But after you complete the hunt, you get 1 of these a day. Let's find the team. I'm going to use the team that has a lot of power in it. This team has 510. That's enough to get the chests. So basically, you do this hunt. And the hunts give good experience, and then you could do the easy hunts every day. 30 rubies. Oh god, I feel so scrubby doing that. That's $3, whatever. It's for the video. So then I do, for example, I'm going to do an easy hunt. Let's take a look. If these are the characters I want, because I want the 500 bonus, right? All right, so we do that. Hunt complete, and typically you'll get 1 of these a day. And I got 55,000 experience and 30,000 gold, right? So there's another 50,000. So you can get like 200,000. A day or something, which might be a level or 2 a day. And then you get all this stuff, right? I get more tasty nuts, 27 large nuts there, which actually seems kind of crazy. Terrible rewards. Well, the bronze medal of strength maybe isn't that bad. I don't know. But that's another good way to get experience. You can also then convert gems into experience if you want. I typically wouldn't recommend using the gems unless you're like a whale or you're making a YouTube video showing people what they could do with it. those are 3 of the main ways I've just been gaining experience. And again, 50,000 experience is a shit ton when your characters are like level 1 to 15. You know, it's pretty easy to get up to the 35. And then as you're pushing through content, you know, you're getting 20,000 here and there for boss fights, you know, 1 to 2,000 per normal fight. So shit just kind of goes through really fast. I'm going to go to Shepherd's Rock. I might want to go down here, actually, the Valley of Death. Let's go to the Valley of Death. I would probably normally do the other fights, but the final way that I would gain experience, if I was purposely grinding experience, which I have before, mostly I'll be grinding for better gear, though, like the materials for gear. But you just like run around. You run around, and what you could do 2 things. One, you could just do these fights if I want to, I don't know, just pop it. This is not my team, so we're gonna flee. If you don't find a Kate, you could just flee because you have a chance to find Kates, and so they have a lot of experience. Or you could do the fight, but I'm not gonna do the fight with a random party, probably because they'll just get fucking stomped. Could I have gotten that chest, or is there that red guy in the way? That red guy's in the way. What level is he? 54. I might be able to take him. Going through those elites is not a great way to gain experience, but it is a fun way. See that resolution? Holy bizh. All right, please leave me alone. There we go. All right. I don't know. I'm just doing stuff right now to sweeping shot. Just chain lightning boost. And so once you get into the later, did I use? No, I used blazing dagger. Okay, good. Yeah, silence. Good on ya. And then I'm gonna switch and just boost. Oh, this guy is not weak to books. I thought this one was, because the other one is. They're different. I didn't notice they're different hats. That's on me. That's on me. Well, then what you do is you switch and you boost again. Not the most efficient, but it'll have to work. Will the bow finish him off? Not quite, but this will. Oh my god. I did this fight so inefficiently. So this is one reason why I would do a lower level zone. I would probably do outside of the previous zone, just because these fights do take a little bit longer, and my team is not set up to handle those rat guys super well anyway. But we got like 1,000 experience there for like a few seconds, right? That might have taken a minute, but it should have only taken us a few seconds. So you could do that, get 1,000 experience. So you could probably get 100,000 experience an hour, you know, potentially, by doing that. And you might even be able to get more if you just like go like this and flee. We'll do 2 more fights. See if we're able to get the that's my very first failed escape, actually. That's kind of cool. Is it super cool? It's not super cool, but it's like, oh, I'd never failed an escape. I actually didn't know if it was possible. I assumed it was, but hadn't experienced it. Let's see if we can find a Kate in the next like 2 fights here, because they have I would say they have a low spawn rate, but I don't know. I found them semi-frequently. Okay. So the escape rate must be tied to your level versus the enemy's level or something, because I've genuinely never failed an escape ever. And then I just failed 2, but also this is a zone that's pushing my level right now. So let's take a peek. All right, well, we didn't find one, but you could find Kates here, farm experience this way at the highest zone. That's not the main way I would do it. That's kind of like a last resort. Like that, typically, if you got to the point where all you could do is grind experience by running around random encounters, trying to farm 80,000 experience to get 1 level, it's probably better just to come back the next day at that point, honestly. Just do your daily stuff. Start leveling other characters besides your main party to get their influences up so you can just increase your overall influence rates. And work on that kind of stuff. You know, instead of grinding levels, try to grind all your characters to have better gear, and then go to the zone where you can get the materials for that gear, and then fight guys with the goal of getting the better gear, because that's a definite way to get increased power, and then you'll just be getting experience besides that. But yeah, that's basically all I do. Trying to keep this under 10 minutes. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. Purplatypus is Purplatypus, and that's how I have been grinding for EXP. See you guys in the next video.